How to create a sketch inside a hollow object? That's a question from Nida Vedant sir or student. I'm not sure who is it. You can create a sketch inside a hollow object. Let me demonstrate you. For example, if I create a new part, let me know if you can see my screen. Can you see my screen? Let me know if you can see my screen. Yeah. See, this is the graphics area of the X Design app. I'm creating a sketch here and I'm creating a one rectangular object. You remember, as a good as best practice that we need to follow, we have to provide proper dimension to every sketch that we are going to draw. Then I will convert it into a 3D object by extruding it by, let us say, 250 millimeters, and that's a cuboid. Now I will convert that into a hollow object. Inside thickness as a 5 millimeters, and if I click OK, you can see the hollow object is created. Now your question is how you can add or create a sketch inside the hollow object. Select the inner face of the sketch, try to create a sketch on it. If you want, you can create a circular sketch. You can provide the dimensions to fully define it, and if you want, you can extrude it. And if I click OK, you can see in this hollow object I have created a cut. That's it. Put your query, put your, where is the Q&A section? Yeah. Okay. Parman sir, don't worry if your school students or school have not attended the recordings of initial sessions. All the recordings are there available on Atal Innovation Mission channel. I have posted the link also on the WhatsApp community, and here also I can show you how you can access it. Just go to YouTube and just search for Atal Innovation Mission. Atal Innovation Mission Official. If you just click, you can see now all these sessions are available. You can see these are the sessions we conducted, and you can go through those sessions. Here is a first session that is sketching. The second session was advanced sketching. Third session is a part modeling. Then advanced part modeling, assembly modeling, part one, assembly modeling, part two. In this way, we have total 6 sessions, and those will be there very soon. All right, sir. Okay. Okay. How to move the sketch from one position to another position? Very good, sir. You can do it. Good question, Chinmay sir. Let me demonstrate that. Here is the space. If I create a sketch here and I created a rectangle, this is my rectangular sketch, and I have fully defined the sketch. Means I have given all the dimensions, and now my job is to move this sketch to some other place. This is what your question. This is my sketch and I want to move it to some other place. How you can do it? Not to worry. First thing, you have to see what are the relations applied here. Uh, if you try to drag this sketch, it is not dragging. So you can see at this point, the one end of the rectangle is coincident with the origin. So remove that relation by selecting it and clicking delete. Now you can see the sketch is blue in color, though all the dimensions are there. You can drag it. You can position it where you want, and then you can start providing the dimension. That is one way. Second way, you can just delete that sketch and try to create the new sketch. That way also you can uh, move or remove the sketch and create a new sketch at different position. Now you can see the same rectangle I have moved to different location. How to make the screw of the bottle cap. So you want to provide the threads. Abhilash sir, you want to demonstrate, you want to know how to create a thread on the bottle cap. Okay, for that I need a circular face. So I will delete these sketches and create a center based circle. I will provide a proper dimension to it. Let us say it is 120 millimeter. And if I extrude it, I can extrude it by, let us say, by some distance. This is the face of the bottle or the neck of the bottle, and you want to provide threads to it. So here you have to go for thread command. You can find it. You have to click on this whole command. There is a drop down. Click on that. Then the head command will get activated. Click on it. Now this property manager itself tells you what you want. Start location. It is asking you where to start. And it is also suggesting what you want to select. It is asking me to select a circular edge. So I will select the circular edge here. And as you can see, the threads have been created. This way it will create a thread. Um, and how you want. Um, you don't want cut. You want to add thread. So I will click on add and physical one or cosmic. Mm, yeah, you can change this dimension. M64. I think M64 is the maximum size. So I have to reduce the dimension. Threads have been created, but this diameter of the rectangle, the square is quite big. I have to reduce it. I will make it 64 millimeters and check it. So see how these threads are created. These are cosmic threads. Cosmetic threads. You can make it a physical one. If you see the recording of the bottle cap model, you can find it. The how we have to create the threads. That session has been covered in advanced part modeling session number 4. So see, threads are there, but the diameter is quite big. That's why they are not visible. I will reduce the diameter and retake it. See how these threads are there now. All right. You have to change these properties and you have to find the specific the thread diameter. These are the standard some of the standards ISO based ASME based standards. You have to go for those standards and you have to check for the size based upon your requirement. You have to go for the size. All right. Okay, next question. Same thread. These are the we have added thread on the bottle cap. We have to provide these threads on the bottle. Means on one side we add the thread, on the other side we remove the threads. This way the lock and key mechanism will be there. Same thread. Just remember what threads you have applied. Here is the signal of the ASME based metric, that is the standard thread type of thread, and this is the size. So same size thread, only instead of adding you will provide the cut on the other side. That way they will match and you have that nut bolt or thread mechanism in your assembly for the nut bolt or any other connection. How can you create a fine mesh? What do you mean by fine mesh? Okay, you want to create tiny holes. If there is a plate and you want to create a very small number of suppose it will be like a fine mesh. All right. Okay, we will try to do it here. So on the right side, you may see this right black window. Somewhere is a black screen, black out in the from your side. These are like I have opened the Q&A section here, and the Zoom recording, the Zoom session is going on. Those are the two panels. So don't worry about it. Just focus on this graphics area. I'm going to create a fine mesh here. So I will create a sketch here. I will create sketch here. So let us create a sketch of fine mesh. For example, I have created one circle here. I will provide some dimensions to it. Fine mesh. So you want fine mesh. So I will make it of very small size. Let us say 5 millimeters. And I will position it this way 5 mm, this way 5 mm. Okay. Now see, I have created this sketch. If you want, you can create a you can create a extruded cut and then you can do the fine mesh. So we will go with that way. I will create cut first, and I don't want throughout, just through one way only. Oh, up to next. That's it. One hole is created. Now I will make the pattern of it. So it will be like a fine mesh. So here is a pattern command, and see, this is going to be the array of patterns. What feature I want to array, or I want to replicate this cut feature. In one direction is this one, and the second direction going to be the downward. And see how it is. See, these are going upward. You can try to see how you can change its direction. And number of instances, as I'm increasing the number of instances, you are going to have the fine mesh. Instead of 10, if I enter 100, this is how it is going to be. So 100 is like quite big number. I will enter 20 for now, and here also 20. And if I click OK, just a minute. Okay, so you can see how this fine mesh is being created. Can you see how beautifully the mesh is being created? Vedant, have I solved your query? Next question is from Chanchal. How can we take any 3D shape or complex structure directly into our X design plane? So your question is, sir, if you have created something in other software and you want to import it here. Okay, what you can do, sir? I will. What you have to do here, click on this drop down and click on import button. Once you click on import button, you can see what different apps you have. If I click on import, so click on file on disk, because it will be saved on your machine somewhere. So I will take this option, and you can go for file format. Maybe your part is created in SolidWorks, maybe in CATIA, maybe in other software. If it is created in other software, make sure that one of these file format is there, IGS or IGES or SLDPRT or any other software, parasolid file format, step format. So make sure that you have this one of the file format of your model. Just click on that, select the file from, click on choose file. From this option, you can select the file. Once the file is selected, you can click on import. So automatically that part will get imported in XDesign, and you can save it. Can you show any how to create handle of curve by making reference plane? So you want to create a handle of curve by making reference plane. Okay, I will demonstrate it, sir. The recording for creating the cup and handle is there in one of the session. I think it is advanced part modeling session. In that session, this part is covered. But for now, I will show you Sorry, I will show you how to create cup handle. So again, I have to create a sketch here, and I will create a new file here, and let's sketch. So let us create first the hollow cylinder, that is the body of the cup. So 120 millimeter. So there are various ways you can create it. 120, and I will make this hollow. I- Instead of 5, I will make it 10 millimeter and click OK. So you can see this body is ready. Now you want to create a handle here. See, I don't have to create any reference plane. Already I have created a curve such a way that the existing plane I can use it. So this is the plane that I can use it. I will click on the plane, create sketch, and now I will model the handle profile. How should be the profile of the handle? Like I want the profile in this way. If you want, I can reduce the diameter. I'm not gonna dimension everything because, but remember, you have to do it. This is going to be the, I'm just demonstrating you. That's why I'm not gonna dimension this. Now I will go to features, and here you can see the sweep command. Click on it. So for the sweep command, you want select the sweep path. I have not selected the sweep path. So it is asking for the profile and the path. So path is this one, but I have to create a circular profile, or I can have any other profile also. So for now, I will exit this sketch, and I will create one reference plane. Select this plane and select other reference. See, I have selected 2 points. Automatically, the reference plane is created. Click on this plane, create a sketch, and see, this was the end point of the arc. You can have any shape, not only the circular. This time I'm using hexagon as my shape. So this is the hexagonal profile that I have created. Click exit, and once again go for this sweep command and select the sweep path. This is the path, and it is asking for the profile. Zoom in and try to select this profile. And if I click OK, see this, the handle of the cup is being created. Understood, sir? How to write a name on your cup? Very nice question. So let us say you want to write your name on this section. What you can do, you want to write name here. So let us create one parallel plane parallel to this plane, somewhere offset by 80 mm on front side. See, I have created one plane. This is plane 2. I'm clicking on this plane, creating a sketch, and there is one command. So there is one command that is talking about text. So click on this text command, enter your text, for example, STFE made. Okay, I don't want a big name. I will just write STFE 2025. Excuse me. You can just place it. You can talk, you can change the font you want. You can edit this font, alignment and everything. I'm keeping as is and I'm clicking OK. So this STFE is there on this front side, and now you want it onto this circular face. So I'm going to see if this work or not. Delete face, delete face. Move body. Just a minute. Split face. Split body. Split face. Split a single face into multiple. Okay. I'm just checking what feature. See here in the on the surface tab, there is a projection curve feature. Then there is a intersection. So I think projection will work in this case. Create a projection of the curve. And what is the items to project? See this feature I want to project. Where I want to project onto this circular face and direction. Create all projection. And if I click OK, and if I hide this sketch, you can see the STFE name is there. And okay, you can see it is the name is still there. The projection curve, and then what else you can do with this? Intersect. No, it is not going to intersect. But see, if it is a curved one, it is going to be little bit challenging. But at least you can project in this way. But if it is a flat face, it is quite easy. Create sketch here, write your name, for example, HTFE. You can place it where you want. I'm I'm placing it like this, and if I click OK, the sketch is there, and you can extrude it by let us say 2 mm, and it is there. So if it is a flat face, it is going to be easy, but when it is a curved face, it is going to be little bit. So in your model, if you want to add the name or logo of your company or some details in terms of sketch or text, try to use the flat face here. All right, next question. I didn't want to repetition of fonts. Okay, you don't want the repetition. See, this was a curved face. It was doing it on the other side. For the flat face, it will not. See, on the flat face, it is adding here. But for the curved face, it is going to be a challenging one. So if I create all projections, plane to face. See, number of targets, normal to target. Still, this way it is also okay, normal to target, but you don't want on the other side. See, for that, again, I have to do it. That is going to be a lot of work in that case. You don't want to repeat this, right? Hmm, it is processing. All right. Next question. How can we print an image on a cup? How you can print image? You have to import if you want to. Okay. Just a minute. It is processing here. Okay. So please post your query question. This session is only related to your doubt solving. I'm not gonna create or teach something new. You have so many things on the community. I have to show you one more thing. There is a big learning content. If you want to explore, go to edu space. I will post it into the chat window. Go to edu space. You have login ID and password. That is, you have 3D experience login ID, and the way the same login ID and password. Go to edu space, and there you can find a big learning path. Okay, so see what I told you. Go to edu space. com. Once you go to edu space, there are, like, you want to learn something more and more deeper regarding X design, you can go to 3D experience eduspace.com, and uh, you can see, you can just, you have to log in. In this case, my login is there, but you can log in and search for 3D creator, perform as 3D creator. And once you click it, there is a big learning path of almost 4.55 minutes. 4 hours 55 minutes, almost 5 hours learning path is there. You can go through this learning path. It has covered all the fundamental things, all the functionality which are there in the X design. You can go through this learning path if you want to learn more and more. All right, you can just take log with login ID and password. All right. Second thing, made in 3D, seed the future entrepreneurs section. Go to this community and just search for wiki page. There is the post from Kundalik sir. This is regarding how you can do assembly modeling and how you can do part modeling in X design. So you can go through these two document also. This document also instruct you everything from the basic, how you can create a sketch in X design, how to create a part from it, how to create an assembly, how you can add mate. So all these things are there. You can go through this both these learning paths, and our recordings are also there on YouTube and internal community as well. Okay, what is the size of your thread, Jayan? You can create thread manually also, not necessary you have to use the same command. You can use the you can create the thread manually also. I will demonstrate it. Yeah, just a minute. I will open the X design here and demonstrate you. Tip of stick or something pointed. Yes, we can make pointed. Yes, we can make any sketch pointed. Just a minute. Yeah, for I will just resolve the Jayant query. Then I will come to you, Arjun sir. Just give me some time. I'm creating one sketch here, a new part here, and we'll see what you want. You want to create a thread to the bottle. Okay, so here I'm making one circular face of size, let us say 120 millimeter. I can extrude it by 50, let us say 50 millimeters, or let us say 100 millimeters. And now I would want to create thread. So you can go with this thread command here. So what is the maximum size of the thread? Depth is there, and custom metric. You go with the custom thread size. Select this edge, and you see now minimum millimeters per thread. You can change it to 2 millimeters, and the diameter is 119, and you can change the distance to, let us say, 50 millimeters, and you can add it or cut it. If I click OK, this is how the thread, but these are cosmetic threads. You want physical one. So okay, these are ISO. If I select ISO, the maximum size is 84, 64, not going beyond that. Okay, in that case, what we can do, so this thread command is not going to create the thread beyond 64 diameter. It is creating, but these are virtual thread. You want physical threads. One way you can do it is by creating this helical curve here. So how you can create the helical curve? Let me just find the proper command for it. In the surfaces, okay, there is a, in the surfaces we just see there is a helical curve command. So what it is asking for, select a starting point and excuse me, starting location. So the reference point you want, clicks any guide curve. Okay, I will create one sketch here and add one starting point here, and I will click exit, and now I will try to use this helix. Let's see. So this is going to be the starting location. Helix axis, it is asking for the axis. Again, we don't have axis. I will add axis here. Axis, surface, this is going to be my axis. And surfaces, helix, point, axis. And now you can see the threads are being created. Uh, you can change the direction. Height you want, let us say 50 millimeters. Pitch is 2 millimeters. And that's it. So the helix curve is created. Using on this curve, you have to create one circular. Uh, so let's say the helix is created. Now what you have to do, create a sketch on this plane. This plane, it is not selecting. Sketch is, and if I create a sketch, let us say your profile is circular one for the thread. I'm just selecting the simple profile. You can have the square profile also. Let us say I will select the square thread profile. And where is the last point? Yes, this is going to be the last point. So see, I'm creating a rectangle, a square of size, let us say 2 millimeters by 2 millimeters, or not 2. I will reduce it by 1.5. 1.5. Let us see. Okay. Okay. Exit. Exit the sketch. So we have profile. Go to features tab. Click on the sweep command. Path. What is the path? This is helical arc is the path, and the profile, this is going to be the profile. It is processing, and if I click OK, let us see how the profile is being created. It is processing, and see how the threads are created. All right. Any other query? Second query is regarding how to create the pinpoint object. Okay, I will try to make it here. Here is the circular face. Create one circular sketch here. And I want to, this is going to be the circular sketch. You can just extrude it. And here you want to convert it into a pin object. In that case, um, advance auto merge direction to direction one. Okay. Okay, let us keep as it is. Let us, I have extruded it in this way, and now want to make a taper. So there is a draft command. You have to search for the draft command. which will make, so this is going to be the draft command. So select the neutral plane. So this is going to be the neutral plane, and kutla which face you want to draft. So this face, try to see how now I'm going to change this 5 to 25 degree. Does it make any change here? So I will select this face and see if it is changing. No, it's not working. Just a minute. Neutral plane. This is going to be the neutral plane. Faces to draft. Faces to draft. No. Okay, I will start with the new one. I think. Mm, create a new sketch once again. Create a new part, and cosmic threads are imaginary, like these are virtual threads. These are there in the software, but if you 3D print it, you will not find it in the 3D printed part. So these are like just a virtual threads. Let us create one sketch and try to create a draft here. You want to create a tapered object. Features extrude, extruded by 50 or something. Offset draft. You can see here is the draft option. You can use the draft from here also and see how these things are going to taper. Not 25, 10-degree draft, 15-degree draft, and it is going to have a 12-degree draft, 13-degree draft, 14-degree draft, 14.5-degree draft, 14.8-degree draft, and now it is tapered one. In this way, you can make it a tapered one. Okay. How to make personal community? Well, there is already one community on your for your school, sir. If you I will just deselect this wiki page, and if I go to communities, for every teacher and every student there must be one common community for all the schools, and there will be one specific community dedicated to that school. For example, this is the Kalmadi Shamrao School Banir community. So this way, every school have their own community. These are the personal community space. This access of this community is only for that school only, and all the uh, founders or core team of La Foundation. Nobody else has the access to this personal community, and this is the common community for all the teachers, students, and all the schools. So here we can you can see all the posts, and if you these are the posts related to that particular school only. So one private community and there is a common community. Two communities already are there. You don't need to create new communities, sir. Any other query? Have you started working on your dream product? Does all the sessions were help? Do you find these sessions helpful? We conducted sessions. We conducted sessions, 6 sessions so far. This is the last session, a doubt solving session. And not only this, after this session only, we are there. You can drop email to me or Rahul or Rishikesh sir regarding your problem or query regarding X design. We are still there with you. So don't think that okay, we sir has covered all these sessions and now they are not there to help you. We are there to help you throughout this program. Do you have any other query? We are there to help you on X design. I want all the schools to perform really well in their CAD modeling. All the I have come across very good students. They have gained really good experience on X design, and not only this, X design will improve their geometric skill also. Like you create something in the software, you use curves, you use circle, you use line, you use geometric relation. So this is going to help you in geometry also, and this is going to be some extracurricular activity for you, something new apart from your regular learning. So don't shy, friends, dear students, don't shy. Use this as a good opportunity and utilize it. Every time we don't get this kind of opportunities. Like when I was in school, I have learned everything through books only. I didn't got such a good platform, such a good thing like you can create something in the software. Even you can try to solve some of the geometry problem in X design. This way, you will find the potential. So any other query related to X design? Do you have any other query? I think we are all set. I don't see any other query. All this session was specifically related to your queries. I hope I have solved most of your queries. Please feel free to connect back with us. I will drop my email ID in the chat window again. For every session I have dropped it. Again, I'm adding it so you can connect back with us for the training. You can connect back with us anytime. So please note this email ID regarding X design query. All right. If all looks okay, we can conclude the session. Thank you everyone for attending the session. Have a great day ahead. Bye.